This year, King Sheikh Mohammed announced that his eldest son, Sheikh Khalid bin Mohammed, will be succeeding him as Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. The latter occupies a number of important positions in the public life of Abu Dhabi and is tasked with propelling the emirate forward into the future, which obviously means he is in charge of the riches and resources of the UAE. Therefore, it's only natural to see him enjoy the life fitting for a prince next in line, flexing his boats, cars, houses, and spending his money. Both a member of the Abu Dhabi Executive Council and the chairman of the Abu Dhabi Executive Office, Sheikh Khalid has held these positions in the past. He has led a variety of projects, ranging from significant accelerator programs to a startup center for firms, all with the goal of accelerating growth. He is currently a member of the board of directors of the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, of which Sheikh Tahnan bin Zayed, the current deputy ruler of Abu Dhabi, is the chairman. Putting money into the future, Sheikh Khalid is responsible for overseeing the GAD 21 project in the capital. This initiative is intended to accelerate development via the use of business, innovation, and the Emirate's most valuable resource, its people. The purpose of the fund is to make it simpler, more expedient, and more profitable to invest in and do business within the Emirate by making available 50 billion dirham to be spent over the course of 3 years. Other elements are intended to enhance school capacity, make it easier for Emiratis to obtain house loans, and attract a greater number of tourists. Other goals include making the public realm better, for example, constructing bike lanes and expanding green space. Sheikh Khalid was the driving force behind the 2019 debut of Abu Dhabi's global digital ecosystem hub 71, which, since its establishment, has been responsible for the creation of more than 900 employment. In the midst of the epidemic alone, the hub saw a doubling of the number of startups that call it home, and businesses headquartered there have raised more than $400 million in funding since 2019. As chairman of the executive committee of ADNOC's board of directors in 2021, Sheikh Khalid launched a landmark clean energy partnership between ADNOC and the Emirates Water and Electricity Company. This partnership will see up to 100% of ADNOC's grid power supplied by UX nuclear and solar clean energy sources. Sheikh Khalid also served as the chairman of the executive committee of ADNOC's board of directors in 2021. Sheikh Khalid serves as the chairman of the Emirates Genome Council, which on Tuesday unveiled a national plan to map the DNA of every Emirati in order to provide individualized medical care for all of the country's residents. More than 400,000 residents have already participated in the national genome strategy by providing blood samples and DNA cheek swabs, which has provided researchers with valuable information about the state of the nation's health. Sheikh Khalid made the following statement regarding the National Genome Strategy. The National Genome Strategy ensures a comprehensive and sustainable ecosystem that will accelerate the development of priority preventive and individualized healthcare solutions for our citizens. The Council will also oversee the 1 Million Genome Project, which will enable and enhance the services provided by the healthcare sector. Sheikh Khalid has been the official representative of the UAE on multiple occasions. In September of 2018, he served as the head of the UAE delegation that traveled to Tokyo to attend the official funeral of former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Additionally, he was present at the royal wedding of Princess Iman of Jordan, which took place earlier this month. But that's not all, because the prince, although known for his love for luxury and posh life, he still is a very generous man. On March 13, 2020, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has announced the beginning of an economic stimulus package with a total value of $400 million. This will be distributed over the course of the next 3 months to boost firms in the business sector in Dubai. The goal of the package is to improve liquidity and lessen the impact of the precarious state of the global economy at the moment. The economic stimulus package will make it cheaper for companies to operate and will make it easier for them to carry out their standard operations, particularly in the retail, tourist, international trade, and logistics service sectors. The measures designed to stimulate the economy will go into effect immediately, and they will remain in force for the subsequent 3 months. After this time period has passed, an analysis of how the policies affected the economic climate will be carried out. The government of Dubai has prepared a stimulus package that consists of 15 different initiatives, all of which are centered on the commercial sector, retail, external trade, tourism, and the energy sector. Over the following 3 months, it is anticipated that the package will have a beneficial impact, both directly and indirectly, on all other areas of the economy as well. The Dubai government has announced 9 new measures that will be implemented over the next 3 months, specifically for the commercial and business sectors. One of these efforts is a freeze on the 2.5% market fees that are imposed on all facilities that operate in Dubai. In June of 2018, the costs were lowered from 5% to 2.5%. The second measure provides a rebate of 20% of the amount of the customs duty that was paid on imported goods when they were bought and sold in Dubai. A cancellation of the bank guarantee or cash deposit in the amount of $13,600 that was necessary to carry out customs clearing activities is also included in the package. There will be payment reimbursement for a bank guarantee or cash that the current customs clearance companies paid. In addition, there will be a 90% reduction in the costs that are associated with the submission of customs paperwork by businesses. The obligation to provide a banking instrument in order to file a complaint regarding customs-related issues has been removed in order to facilitate the growth of international trade. In addition, conventional wooden commercial vessels that are registered in the country will not have to pay any fees for mooring services upon arrival or departure, nor will they have to pay any costs for direct or indirect loading at either Dubai Harbor or Hamriyah Port. In an effort to help local businesses, the government has eliminated the 25% down payment that was previously necessary to set up an installment-based payment plan for government costs associated with obtaining and renewing licenses. The move is an attempt to lighten the load of monetary obligations placed on SMEs. In addition, commercial licenses can now be renewed without the obligatory renewal of leasing contracts, a move that was made with the intention of encouraging more economic activity and simplifying procedures associated with the government. When it comes to new sales and offers, businesses will not be required to get permission. The tourism industry will receive assistance from 4 different programs over the course of the next 3 months, as was recently stated. The first change is that the percentage of sales tax that hotels are required to collect from customers has been lowered from 7% to 3.5%. In 2018, the costs were brought down from 10% to 7% of the original amount. The second measure exempts businesses from having to pay costs for the postponement and cancellation of tourism and sporting events that were originally scheduled to take place in 2020. The third measure puts a hold on any increases in the costs associated with rating hotels. The fourth initiative freezes the fees imposed for the sale of tickets, the issuing of licenses, and other government fees related to entertainment and commercial events. The stimulus package also seeks to reduce the cost of living and doing business for citizens, expatriate residents, and the business community through a 10% reduction in water and electricity bills, including those charged in the residential, commercial, and industrial sectors, for a period of 3 months, and a 50% reduction in the deposit paid for water and electricity connections. This further shows that even though he might be one of the richest royalty in the world, he does all he can to help out his community and country. That's it for our video. We hope you enjoyed watching today's video. Don't forget to watch our other videos that are similar to this.